Welcome back to Let's Play Land of the Black Screen. Much better. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Last time, we did a lot of stuff, and I'll be honest, I can't remember parts of it. We went into a giant's memory, we dealt with the two giants and a hole in the ground. I wandered. Stuff. I did remember there's a place, well, a lot of place here that we have not actually explored. Okay, yeah, that's how we get to it. There's a few different ways to get to the area I haven't explored, actually. I figure it would be easiest to go to the one we have a key for, instead of the one that requires platforming and jumping off of stuff. Or the one that involves a near-deadly drop. Which, yeah, I mean, I've got the cat boots, I could survive that, but I really don't want to drop into a room with the... There's another salamander hiding down there. I don't want to jump. You can't make me. Clothing and elevators seem to have a weird physics reaction in this game. But yes, there is this locked door. Moveset. The iron key lets us into... Ooh, this is more fiery than it used to be. I mean, the active flames on the ground. I really don't want to fight you. No. No. Well, that's new. Used to, if you got stuck on them, they would just spiral endlessly in a hole. Is that all you're gonna do, is just keep spamming that every time I get up? You are nowhere near as fun to fight as you used to be. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't like you, I'm leaving. You're mean. No, wait, this path leads... Nope. Please be poisonable. Please be poisonable. Yes. What you gonna do? Lots of damage even through my shield, that's what. Gotcha. Nope. You dropped a fireball spell. No, 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 go away. Go away. Ow. Was that necessary? Really? Like, why is it doing so much damage through my shield? Okay, I'm out of here. I'm out. See ya. Move, you idiot. Ooh. Heavy iron key, that's one good item. Oh, I remember this room. I really don't like that you do that. I really don't like that you do that either. Okay, that is enough of you. There are two more salamanders up there. I am out of Estus's, and I really don't feel like dealing with them. Why am I not using a bow? You can't see me. The fact that it literally sniped me around that little tiny corner says so much for the hitbox. And now it doesn't even know I exist. Weird thing. I have found your weakness. You cannot see me here. I really do like the fact that the eye actually moves around. That's just a very nice touch. I have to admit, I respect that. And if you didn't guess, they have high fire resistance. I assume. I'm not going up there to throw a fireball at it to find out. I assume the thing spitting fireballs at me and living in a pit of fire is fire resistant. Excuse me for that presumption. There's the other one. Hey buddy. You don't see me, right? Oh, come on, game. There we go. It just looks at you. It's like, why are you shooting me? I would feel pity for it if not for the fact that I know the moment I step out it would happily pelt me with explosions and death. Unless that happens to be how they greet each other, in which case I've made a horrible mistake. It was just trying to be your friend. It'll respawn. Actually, we'll try fire. We'll see how much fire resist it has. You're kidding me. Fire arrow did about as much as the regular arrow. Oh, I'm slowly sliding downwards, I see. Well, that's dealt with. What is... Wasn't trying to use that, but okay. Okay, 65 fire... I'm assuming it was dealing fire damage. Also, be careful, there are holes in the ground. There's nothing quite as painful as when you get rid of all the salamanders and then fall in a hole and have to do it again! Flame quartz ring +1, if I had remembered to wear a flame. There's a lot of things I should have remembered to wear. I don't trust phantoms that randomly appear with scythes. I don't trust hollows that randomly jump down here either. Anyway. Didn't I have the, Ah, old Leo ring, that's what it was. And Hawk ring extends the range of your bow. Well, there's another hole. Sniper spot, good eye. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on just so we can see. 60 range. What ring was I wearing? 60 range. Oh, good, it doesn't show up. So useful when you have a stat boosting ring or item that doesn't tell you how much it boosts the stat. Well, that could be said for the entire Dark Souls 2 decided to make item find a hidden stat. But yes, if you come through here the other way, you have to deal with the salamander just spam shooting you through that hole. If you kill it, you can jump in there through the hole, and there should be a fire sword in here. It's not that great of a find, but... Oh, we did find a shield also. The Rebel's Great Shield. Very good defense for everything except physical attacks. It's typically what you want your Great Shields to do. The thing is, I remember him being there. Like, these random petrified player-looking things that aren't petrified players. Oh, I can one-shot y'all. I don't even know. I only have warmth. That's not going to help me. No, sir. You're not playing with me today. They just don't take a hint. They show up out of nowhere. Case in point. getting rid of them so they don't sneak up behind me while I'm dealing with Mr. Turtle. 'Cause I want to know what's in that hole. Oh, come on, I had started to roll out of that. Too bad you did. That was a pointless endeavor. Concepts. Where's pointless? Pointless! There you go, pointless ahead. Save some poor soul the trouble. And over here is where they built a barricade to keep the salamanders in, I can only assume. If you jump from way up there, you can sometimes roll out here. I've never actually tried it myself, I just remember people do that. I remember seeing or reading it somewhere in times past. But this is a very area-ish area, full of dead hollows. And I am happy to call them dead hollows because I'm the one that deaded them. Come on, camera. Play nice today. There we go. Oh look, more dead hollows. Oop. Oop. But yeah, you can just kind of fall down from up there, you'll land here. Do things, and if you don't want to go down there, you can come back in through here, which leads to what should be a familiar area. Because there's that guy up there. You just shot me. And you, I'm getting revenge on. Oh no, that's that guy over there. That's where the pursuer was. Okay, I see. There's more stuff here. Where's the other thing? I'm right at the bonfire. Warping would be kind of redundant. I mean, no more so than my usual level of redundancy. Ah, yes, this way. Down we go! That's the lazy way down. Is it through here? Soldier key. Aha. Yeah, I have no Estises. Aren't I brilliant? Wow, that lit up the room. Why is it so dark down here? You know, I don't like that it's dark down here. I don't trust that it's dark down here. I'm gonna fix the fact that it's dark down here. Excuse me. I have to climb all the way back up that ladder, then fall off of it again. Red up. Okay, there we go. We got that. Excuse me. Now we got a torch. Oh wait. Oh, that would have been so funny if I picked the wrong direction and rolled into the pit. That makes this easier. I'll have to come back all the way to the bonfire for sconce. Well, hello, Skeleton. What are you doing down here, Mr. Skeleton? Being dead, I see. Okay, good to know. Ah, very dead, I see. I don't remember there being skeletons down here. Is that a blue thing? That is a blue thing. Homeward bound, yay! I have a feather now, but yay! More skeletons. I do not remember there being skeletons. And yes, I'm pronouncing it funny just for the amusement value. I don't remember there being skeletons down here, though. I vaguely remember there being lots of turtles. Oh dear. This leads to a worrying place. That's not... You're not supposed to be here, sir. Maybe they made this place less of a nightmare. Yay, they did! This area... Well, I don't know what other people called it. I call it Turtle Land. Wow, you people are dropping items left and right. Because it was full of them. These guys. And by full, I mean full of... Wrong way. Wrong way. Swing the sword. I'm not even going to question why that one hollow over there is being friendly. I'm going to assume that he's one of Hank's relatives and just move on with life. I want that item. But yes, this area used to be just crawling with turtles. Nothing but turtles, actually. There's no dark spirit here. I hear movement of many sorts, and that is not comforting. But through here is a bonfire. Dennis, you are not an armor. Stop lying to people. I remember how many spells you threw at me. At least call yourself a magic armor. Oh look, there's the... Did you just gesture me? Ah, I walked into that. Can you be poisoned? Yes, you can. There's a guy with a bow and arrow trying to harass me now. That is Soul Vortex. That is, I think, Soul Greatsword. I'm not 100%. I picked a horrible time to Estus. Oh, the poison wore off. I was gonna let the poison do it. Ow. You die, sir. You did die. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there, but it frightens me. There's just an army of turtles. Get a treasure chest. The bonfire's light is coming through the walls slightly. Some leather armor. Oh, hello there. I'm not here. You don't see me. You're easy to deal with. Oh, and you suddenly learn to survive 3 hits. Good to know. I'm gonna win this fight. I won this fight. Yay, I got a turtle hat. Well, in any case, this is the Turtle Zone. Land of Turtledom. Oddly not Land of Turtle-D, though. And there's a ladder here. This ladder used to lead to Pain. That may be where those 3 came from, but basically you'd come up here and there'd be like 3 or 4 more ironclads up here. Scholar made this area much less painful. And it was just painful out of nowhere. Like, I wandered in here early game my first time, and it's just army of turtles. And I never knew why there was an army of turtles. Hurrah! Also, did I honestly think I saw an item. I found the heavy iron key. Why am I not surprised it was in an area full of fire? Well, I guess that means we can go here. To the land where there is a door that I couldn't get through before for lack of a key. For want of a key. You know, it's funny how many people are unfamiliar with the term want as meaning lack of. I mean, it seems, I know it's Old English, but it's also a word that it does come up from time to time. They'll say for want of what, you know, such and such. And they know what it meant, but then later you do it and they don't realize that you meant lack of. There's a lot of Old English words we don't use anymore, but that one just stuck out to me because we still use it as a figure of speech in its old definition context. Will you stop backing in there? I'm trying to get you out of the hallway. Fine, you die in the hallway. Lazy goober. But yes, when I said for want of a key, I mean for lack of a key. My foot is in a hole. Can my foot is in lava? Nope. My foot is fly. There are some really confusing Old English ones though, like the fact that let used to mean the opposite of let. Like, we use let as in, like, if I let you do something, I give you permission. Old English, if I let you do something, it meant I stopped you from doing something. It makes, like, if you're reading some older stuff, it makes you double take a little. Forbidden is the path to the ancient king's domain. With water dry and path amiss, woeful temptation is dismissed. In the tower of the old Iron King resides a child of dark. I never knew about these. Trespassers will face adversity befitting a monarch. I never actually tried walking up to those before. I can't believe those had messages on them. Fatty? Why? That makes as much sense as horse. Just cover the land in messages that say horse. I don't know why that is apparently a Dark Souls 2 meme. That would have been good to know before. Beautiful, beautiful door made of iron. Not to be confused with the other iron keep, and that is a lever for the elevator. And yes, this is one of the 3 DLC areas. I believe Old Iron King is what this one's called. Please tell me there's not a to it. You just want to see me die. Okay, good. Yes. The land of the Old Iron King. Shortcut shortcut to death. I mean, that is... I remember this place. I have such fond memories. The DLC areas, while they do have some flaws, are very interesting. I don't remember you being there, sir. I don't remember many of these being here. I do remember you being here. Smelter wedge. I'm walking on a chain, don't fall off the chain, don't wanna die. I like that the chain, like each link is slightly uniquely angled. It's not just a copy-paste string of chains. It makes it feel more real. Broom Tower. Broom Tower bonfire. There's a Goomba over here that's going to pop up. I'm going to ignore the Goomba, though. There is a reason that will be explained later, but it is helpful. You can only kill those by using a smelter wedge. You have a limited number of smelter wedges. There is enough smelter wedges to destroy all of them, but some of the smelter wedges are a pain to find, though, and it can be easier to leave this one alone and come back for it later than running out of smelter wedges and having to leave one of the later ones alone. I think this is how we get down. But yes, smelter wedge is the only way to kill those. They have a myriad of effects depending on which one it is, ranging from reviving enemies in an area, basically being necromancers, cursing you for being in the area, and they whisper when you're near one. Just lots of spookum whispering. And those guys are normally very hard to stagger. So it's either because I attacked him before he was trying to swing at me, or this Falcon is my new favorite thing. Also, stepping on those will sometimes reveal items. But basically the landscape is not covered in snow as it appears, it is ash. So just kind of imagine it being like the kiln of the first flame where everything's been burned to ash. Oh crud, I remember this spot. No! I'm not walking into that. They do a lot of damage. I have heard rumors that the strength of the enemies here scales with, like, how far into the main game you are. I don't know whether it's true or not. I've not seen anything to imply such as true. I'm just quoting it as there are 4 of you. I don't know how that missed me. Okay, now I'm down to 2 of you. I can handle 2 of you. Especially if you're nice and stagger for me. I don't know why you're staggering for me, but I approve. I greatly approve. Yeah, there's another one. I really want to throw a smelter wedge at you, but that will not work. Ambush ahead, be wary of treasure. But do beware the fact that they will just come kind of digging their way up out of the ash. They're asleep. The presence of a living thing has awoken them. You know, pending Dark Souls 3 revealing anything, one of the prevailing theories is that the DLCs are at different points in time, and yeah, some people don't like that theory because it's the Dark Souls... Dark Souls 1 DLC was in the past, but since it said that Drang Lake is a kingdom that, you know... Let's not stare at that. Where many kingdoms had risen and fallen, it led to that theory. I personally haven't latched on to any specific theory. They could be parallel worlds, we don't know. Oh, I don't like this room. I remember this room. I'm gonna deal with you first. Because these enemies would revive endlessly if I didn't. Oh, that was lucky. Normally it's a lot of trouble to do that. If you see the enemies were coated in ash and it was just kind of flaking off of them, that tells you that there is a... I forgot the name for those things. One of those things basically giving them temporary immortality. Also, I need that item it dropped. If I go to the right, there's a smaller group. If I stop, if I drop here... Yep. Okay, that worked out very well. This is working out amazingly. Dance of Fire. This is working out amazingly well. Well, they are kind of chests. The key with these guys is partly to never let them gang up on you. since they're dual wielding, you know, big heavy stuff. Let's see if I can attract one of them. Oh fine, I'll use the bow. Oh! Hello, sir. Fancy meeting you here. I asked for that. Aha, I can finally dual wield. To good effect. Soul of Nidalia, the Bride of Ash. Those are fragments of Nidalia. Okay, and there was no running through here because you've got to open this lever and you can be staggered out of trying. I wouldn't recommend it because you do need to get rid of the Nidalia fragments. That went surprisingly well. I almost walked off that. Why are there bloodstains? Why are there so many bloodstains? Ow. Ow. My foot. Twisted foot. Be wary of critical hits. Okay, that's not often that enemy... I know why they died. Those are barrel... I think they're called barrel wretches. Barrel carriers. Basically, them and fire don't get along. Some of them are harmless. Some of them will try to trick you. And some of them will kind of be helpful. Oh, I remember you. I remember you. That is a suit of armor, and it has a obnoxious sniping great bow that will fly up above stuff to get into a good sniping position. It also has a sword. And took some damage from somewhere. And tried to attack me while it was on the ground. Yeah, always be wary of the little barrel carriers. They're adorable. You cannot take them home with you. They're not housebroken. They randomly explode. Okay, you're going down. You did not stagger for me. I want to know why you didn't stagger. Oh, also, that chest has a pretty decent item in it if memory serves. It is an easy chest to accidentally break. If you break a wooden chest, all it drops is rubbish. Get up here. Did you actually just chuck a firebomb at me? You're... Oh good, he misses. Okay, well that's dealt with. Firebombs at me. Rude. That last one really should have hit me, or it looked like it should have. Cestus plus 8. Which if you're a fist user, you probably already have them leveled up by now, but if you don't... Oh look, bonfire. If you don't, oh look, a bonfire! Okay, well anyway. Now our path divides. Don't give up, don't you dare. Oh good. That's not lethal. That's good. Oh no. No. I don't like that room. I don't like that room at all. Not this room. This room is fine. There you go. Yeah, and they also go wrong. That's the sound of the barrel wretches, not me. Little barrel critters. I think there's an enemy on the other side of the door. Yeah, because that's the door that leads to that. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, I really need to buy fire arrows. We need to go to Ornifex at some point. Next time I wander past the bonfire, we will deal with that. But for now, that opens this door. You know, the day explosions can hit me through a wall without damaging the wall. Yes, I know the vibrations could travel through the wall, but the fire normally doesn't. Don't fall down there, by the way. It is a long drop. That should be obvious, but just in case it wasn't. I don't remember killing you. Yo, barrel dudes! What's up? You're gonna go jump in the hole. Nope, no, 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 no. Get in that hole. You're dropping one. There you go. You're dropping one way or another. Get in that hole. Get in that hole. Get. No, not in the corner. No, I'm covered in oil. Well, no, I don't think I'm covered in oil. That was something, but get over there. If you can trick them near the guy that's, you know, obviously dropping fire, you can make him explode. More concerning, though, are the, you know, that. Or that's the one that I had almost killed before. Game. We're past the point where bars are solid objects. That is not the button I wanted. That is not the button I wanted. Physics, why do you do this to me? The thing is, that big guy is dangerous. Yeah, there we go. Move, 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 move. Or fall off the ladder, that works too. Yeah, let one attack knock you off the ladder. That was brilliant. You know what happened? I switched to the saber and forgot to, oops, turn on power stancing. That is one criticism I have of power stancing. Is the fact that, when you... Okay, you idiot, you're in a room I can't access. You back off. When you change weapons, it doesn't automatically remember that you were power stancing it. So when I switched from the bow to that, it, you know, whoopsed. That just doesn't seem like that would be a complex thing programmatically to do. Or to have do. Okay, you drop down there. I need every one of you I can get. Oh, the door stays open. That's good. I'm luring him back so that I can kill him before he drops down there. If you drop down that way, you land next to the Nishandra piece and can quickly get rid of her. But she's not reviving them or making it a curse zone, so I think she does the pillars of fire surrounding her. Which, as long as you don't get close, is not that big of a problem. Go on. No. No, you are not leaving. you appear to be missing part of your head. This is what happens to the mummy, the exploding mummies. That this is how they train. This is clearly exploder mummy training. I don't like this room. There's so many things that have to go right. Oh good, did I get his attention? Nope. I mean, one thing you can do is literally just stand here and the barrel carriers might wander over to it. I did get his attention. It alternates which shoulder it comes out of. Oh, darn it. Get back over here, you. You just want to get him near one of the barrels. His pathfinding is having a fit because it can't figure out how to get to me. And then miraculously he climbs the ladder. Yeah, it does minimal damage to other enemies. It's like you don't have to worry about him figuring out a way to kill them. You've just got to worry about him not killing you, because it does lots of damage to you. No, that works. One less of them. Don't shoot them. They only explode if you hit them with fire anyway. I could plunging attack him from here. I think. Yeah, I might could. It wouldn't greatly benefit me. Oh, so close. Who shot me? Somebody shot me. Oh, I see. The one in the far over there. No. Yep, he's got her bow. That works both ways, sucker. I couldn't shoot you through it, and you can't shoot me through it. That guy is just not happy. Well, now he's really not happy. I shot him. There we go. And there went most of his health. Oh, and it killed one of the, yeah, it killed the guy with the bow. Oh, come on. You saw it collide with him. Oh, the suspense. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that makes the whole thing worth it. Flame quartz ring plus 3. Smelter another. Like smelter hammer, smelter hammer. I'm thinking something else. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking something very different. Iron Warriors appears to have once been an axe, but its terribly melted state is little more than a lump that crushes its foes by virtue of its weight. Yep, she's doing the fire. And she's doing the dead. Her head is not quite connected. Well, she did. Kaboom! She says something. Well, there's multiple somethings she'll say when you take down one of those. Not quite sure what she's saying. If somebody can translate, have at it. Should be... Yep. Gotcha. Dried root. Large titanite. Twinkling titanite. And a human effigy. That seems like a fair trade. Caster ahead. Oh no. Still don't know what that spell is. It's not a spell that players get to use, that's what. Also, they are also assassins, just so you know, so. Trying to get just the right headshot can knock them off the cliff. Well, that ain't gonna work, apparently. Anyway, moving forward, you stay dead, and the other guy's not gonna stay dead. So what I'm gonna do is lure him out, because I'm not fighting him while lightning is flying at me. And he woke up a friend, apparently. Get over here. What, am I out of your range? That one has a shield. Oh good, that's dealt with. Ow, there's another one. They will pull out a knife, teleport behind you, backstab, do general assassin things. Always assume they're behind you if they teleport. Because in my experience, that's the only way they teleport. That is a human effigy. And that is a very deep hole. Hurrah for luring it out. Try skeletons. How are you going to try a skeleton? That way is a bonfire. I don't remember which one's the bonfire. I did not pick... No, I did pick correctly. I think. No, that's the curse area. Bonfire! Okay, now to go back out there. That area is kind of a nuisance. I mean, if you're already hollowed, then meh. It'll cost you a human effigy by the time you get out. It's a curse area. Oh, hey guys, what you doing? Trying to shoot an arrow at me. I don't know why this one wasn't paying attention to me, but it works. That I did not know about or expect. Oh, come on. Enough of that. There's gonna be another one, I just know it. No? But as you can see, there are some very nice items for those that actually check these. Well, he was trying to drink an Estus. I don't know what happened to the other one. Well, that was odd. Got some good items, though. Now, what's this? Is this the one I think it... Yes. There are two things of note here. One of the most obnoxious invaders. And two, there's some nice stuff. Don't remember him being called the Assassin, though. Yeah, be wary of your left. I was trying to put up a shield. Hello, guy to my left. He's using a lance. And if you get him low on health, he will run away! Which is one reason I'm trying to poison him instead. That was brilliant, sir. Turn your back on me. But yeah, see, now he's trying to calmly run away. He will run down there and try to bait you. The fact the poison wore off right then to me is suspicious. Yeah, it's a curse zone. Also, as you can see, the enemies are revivers. He will heal to full health, then come back up here. Or, do I have a seed? Bear with me, I don't remember what it looks like. Did I really not have one? Okay. If I had a seed of the Tree of Giants, I could use it, and it would cause the enemies to attack him. This is a very obnoxious area, namely because of... Well, actually, even without him, it would be obnoxious. Enemy revival area. There we go. Everyone you can get out of your way is useful. Wait, did it actually die? Oh, that's not good. Oh, it is just a curse area. If you'll excuse me, though. I wasn't trying to fall off. I was low enough on health I didn't want to deal with. And he's gonna follow me out, okay. Follow your nose, Mike. Well, that's that. No. No, yeah, see, he's gonna get back up. I don't like this area. Yeah, Mr. Assassin will be waiting. Oh no, that one did go away. Okay. So I'm gonna get cursed, and you see he's waiting at the, he is literally waiting there at the thing that I have to get rid of. Do I have any poison arrows? Maldron, you are a twerp, and you are very obnoxious. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. Hello, guy that followed me out. You're not gonna hit me. Come on, follow me. Follow me all the way out here. Please. Coward. Hello there. Yeah, see, he's covered in ash. And Maldron is coming back. Okay, no, see, he didn't revive. Why are they not reviving? Dealing with both Maldron and them is not something I want to do with at the moment. I really don't care. I died to an enemy, not to Maldron. That's what counts. The DLC is quite known for some of its more unique invaders. This one is a case in point for one of the more hated ones, or more disliked ones. I don't technically hate anything, but... I gotta remember how to get to him. It's this way. I don't know what the point in putting him there was, but okay. Excuse me. See, one thing that you can actually do, which was silly for me to use humanity first, is literally just ignore Maldron. Ignore any of the enemies and go straight for her, because then you won't have to deal with Maldron blocking you. And then basically try to panic roll your way out. It's not what I wanted to use, but that's better than nothing. And yes, now I can just deal with them like normal. Which involves lots of death. And I was jamming the roll button hoping the Estes animation would finish. You know, I've gotta be honest. This isn't as much a complaint. It's weird that Estesing is an animation that you cannot cancel. I mean, even if, say, it cost you the Estus, like, if you cancel it halfway, you still lose the Estus charge, it seems like being able to cancel out of that animation would be useful. Then again, it also seems like in Monster Hunter that when you know, drink a potion, use some sort of health gain, that you are an idiot for standing there and doing that whole big cheer motion while a, you know, 200-ton monster is charging straight at your face. So, you know, these are questions that are just best not asked. I would be less bothered by the Monster Hunter one if, like, it just took longer for you to drink the potion, take the pill, whatever. It's the fact that it feels forced that makes it more bothersome. It makes it feel more like a weird, clunky, forced animation than a real thing, and that can make it somewhat annoying. I am going to plunge attack on your face because you have annoyed me multiple times. You, however, are going to come fight face to face. There we go. Ow. Okay, I see you, Goomba. You're gonna come to me. Like, you're gonna fight me on my terms. And there's the spin. I honestly don't remember that spin afterwards being a thing, because I used to always use that vertical flip as the easiest time to get near an attack. And as you notice, Goomba the Great up there has forgotten all about me. Oh dear. I'm getting this item if it kills me. Majestic Greatsword! Majestic Greatsword! Run away! Has it been rolling? Nope. I really don't. Their leap attack is obnoxious to me. As you can see, they can cover a great amount of distance quite spontaneously. Hey, guess what, idiots? You can't touch me now. This is a slight problem with the area, is you have this perfect sniper's post to where enemies can't get you. I'm shooting from above his shield. How are you shielding that, sir? Oh, that would have been perfect. Oh well, killed him anyway. I will show you what sword I was so cheerful about in a moment. First, I've got these guys to deal with. Okay, there we go. Now that they're dead, I don't actually have the stats to use it. I never have. I just like it in concept. Majestic Greatsword. Well, first we'll put it in the right hand. The Majestic Greatsword. You know, just your kind of standard greatsword. Same as the Mirror Greatsword. But put it into left hand. Oh, that's right, that's... Oh, it doesn't do it unless I have the stats for it. Oh, there it is. Flip. Flip. Supposed to be a way to do the other attack too, I don't remember how. Ah, well. Anyway. Ancient Greatsword of Unknown origin. Sword is passed down through generations until it reached Gordon, wandering knight of Ferosa, and was lost upon his death. Uncannily, every last one of the prominent swordsmen who inherited this weapon was left-handed. It is one weapon that actually gains a scaling bonus when wielded in the left hand. It is Artorias' greatsword, basically. I think there's a way to also do the big loop-de-loop spin, but I don't remember how off the top of my head. Why do people, why are there people that randomly put illusion here messages? I don't understand what benefit it is. If memory serves, you can also dual wield the Majestic Greatsword, but it, you know, takes a damage penalty for being used in the right hand instead of the left hand. Normal weapons take damage penalty for being wielded in the left hand, which is honestly slightly... Ow. It was slightly an odd feature to have a game where, yay, you can, you know, fight left-handed, but, oh, you're gonna take a penalty for it. My thought on a workaround for that would have been at character creation, pick your dominant hand, and then the other hand would just automatically take a penalty, and that would allow left-handed players to do their left-handedness. You know. But, you know, it's nice that you can wield left-handed. Oh, you're annoying. He's a lance wielder. That right there makes it an... not saying there's anything wrong with lances, it's just not a weapon that you're typically gonna see people use. And that causes it to have really good luck at hitting people. It's the annoying delay on that last stab that's a problem. I mean, the fact I'm trying to, you know, poison him with a... Okay, dude, the enemies are all dead. What is your hope here? I always hit the wrong button. Like, okay, run away, do your thing. Act like you're low health when you're not. There we go. Okay, that was just cheap. That was just cheap. You know, nothing to be said about me using poison, but... Stab! Can we get this over with? I have other places to go. And see, now he runs back to that spot. Which doesn't... Oh, you flirt. Yeah, I know, I shouldn't roll away from somebody using a lance. You roll to the side. I have no moral quandaries with poisoning this guy. He's an invader that tries to run an Estus. Like, if he was a real player, that goes against some of the unspoken rules of PvP. Which is why I don't Estus when I'm dealing with, you know, actual players. You Stop with the stupid... I don't like the multi-stab. And he's dead. So I don't care. Never died to him. And I don't care if I had to cheap him. A lance is pretty much the strength equivalent of a spear. You know, pretty good range. It has the whole forward lunge. You can use it while shielding. Gonna have to fix that later. But overall, good progress made. Let me test something. I don't think it would be that, but... Nope. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's the one-handed that does that. The double Artorias spin. Wrong scimitar. But yes, it's a very nice weapon. It is Artorias' great sword. That makes it automatically nice. And a raw stone, which could be used to infuse a weapon. Hello. I'm not power stancing. Go away. I tell you, these people, they're just rude. They just walk up and smack you in the face. And I will leave that one back there for now. That's another one that can be nice to conserve smelter wedges with. Because there are some that are in troublesome locations that you really need to get rid of, and some that you can kind of bypass and come back for. If you get all of them, then the soul fragments piece together back into a completed soul. Has there really been an item back here this whole time? Huh. I need to fix my bent blade.
I'll be around.
Do I have any petrified dragon bone? Nope. I have lots of twinkling titanite.
You've been long away. Well.
Nope, still only 2 of them.
No interest.
Just making sure. Let's go through some of these souls. Let's see if we can't get a few level ups out of this. Levelers. Oh, perfect. 4 more stamina. Which, you know, with the 3rd dragon ring, I've actually got 151 stamina now. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.